most importantly, you guys should understand that we are one family. We're basically stuck with each other, so suck it up, princess. We have to get along no matter how different we think that we are.
Voici, nous allons danser au rythme d'Afro-Congo.
What's up, family? My name is Felicity and welcome to Congo Talks 243. If this is your first time ever that you're watching me, please subscribe just so you're notified every time that I post a new video. And for those of you who have already been here, welcome back, family. I'm so glad you're still here. So today I will be talking to you guys about what Congolese people think about each other, alright? Whatever I'm going to speak about today are either things that I've heard other Congolese people say about each other, or they're things that I've experienced myself by being around other groups of Congolese people. These are just general stereotypes that we have about each other, and I really feel like sometimes we should be talking about this stuff so that we can laugh at each other and go on with life, because you know, Congo is like a family, and in a family you have different kids that behave differently, so it shouldn't be a subject of hate. I've talked a lot. Without further ado, let's go to the video. So to talk about this topic, I'm going to divide Congolese people into 5 main groups, just because I feel like everybody else fits into these 5 groups. So the 5 groups of Congolese people that I will be speaking about today are the Bangala, Bakongo, Baluba, Batetela, and Baswahili. Alright, these are the 5 main groups of Congolese people that I feel like everybody can fit in. So first of all, let's talk about the Baluba. Most Congolese people that you will meet will tell you that the Baluba are shows, okay? They like showing off, basically. They like the highlight. They show off too much. But a good thing about them showing off is the fact that they want to keep themselves to that standard pushes them to work hard. So they are very hard workers. Another thing about Baluba is that they can be very self-absorbed. They like keeping to themselves. They like marrying themselves, keeping the blood in the Baluba culture. This is not the case for everybody. I am the evidence that it's not the case for everybody, but that's just the general assumption that Congolese people have about Baluba. But a good thing about Baluba is that they are very family oriented, okay? If you are their kid, if you're their blood, they're like, you're mine. If you have a kid with a Baluba person, the chances of them abandoning that kid are very slim. So let's move on to the next group of people, which are the Bakongo, okay? And when I say Bakongo, it's everybody who speaks Kikongo, basically. The Bakongo people, most Congolese people that you will meet, if you ask them about the Bakongo people, most Congolese people would tell you that the Bakongo are stingy. They would tell you that. But that stinginess also comes with a good thing, okay? They are very smart people, but they live a very humble life, alright? So that comes with stinginess, and most Congolese people will tell you that, okay, the Bakongo are stingy. Another thing about the Bakongo people that a lot of Congolese will talk to you about is the fact that they are very spiritual people. And this spirituality can be both good and bad, alright? There could be people that are very, very close to God, or people that are very, very strong in witchcraft. So it goes to both extremes. That's what you would hear Congolese people say about the Bakongo. So our third group of people, we will talk about the Baswahili. The Baswahili people, according to my experience and what I've heard other Congolese people say about them, the Baswahili people are very quiet, alright? They're very calm people, very, very laid back. And this silence could also be both good or bad. A lot of people will tell you that, okay, it's very hypocritical. And that is because you don't know what they think about you, you know? Like, they don't talk that much. So you don't know if they hate you or they love you, right? Everything that they do will just be a bit of a surprise. So you don't really know what's going on in their minds. There are mysterious siblings. So you always wonder, what do they think about me? What's going on in their mind? Do they like me? Do they not like me? But one thing that I've also experienced about them is that they love giving. They share a lot. Every time I go in the southeast of Congo, they just share, you know? I feel like they have a lot to share, but they share a lot, you know? Like, they give you money, they give you this, they give you that. They share a lot. So that's one thing that you will enjoy with the Baswahili people of Congo. Now, our next one are the Bangala. I have not really spent that much time with them. I mean, I've only met like maybe 1 or 2, but based on what I've heard other Congolese people say about them is that the Bangala people are very outspoken, and the fact that they're very outspoken can also be good or bad, okay? They could be really nicely outspoken, and they could also be very meanly outspoken, as in like they can hurt your feelings, alright? They can hurt your feelings. But But one thing that I've also noticed is the trend with the Bangala people, our Bangala siblings, is that they are very nationalistic. They don't really get involved into a lot of the tribal comparisons or like the tribal, you know, issues, you know. And because of that fact, I feel like that's why nobody actually hates the Bangala people, you know. Everybody loves them. Our last group is the Batetela, and I've had experience with quite a number of them as well. And based on that, my experience, and based on what I've heard from other Congolese people, the Batetela people are a bit like the Baluba people in a sense, apart from the pride side of things. They're not, you know, they're not show-offs, but they're not known to be show-offs like the Baluba, okay? I'm not saying that they're not, I'm just saying that they're not known for that. But in terms of family orientation, the Batetela are very much like the Baluba in the sense that they also can be very self-absorbed a bit in marrying themselves, keeping to themselves, and things like that. And also when they have kids, they love to keep their blood, you know. It's like, it's my blood, give it to me. If you are a child of a Mutetela person or of a Mutetela father, you would probably, you know, you will probably agree, and based on what I've seen around me, yeah, they love keeping their blood to themselves. And another thing that I've also noticed about the Batetela is that they are very business-minded people. They're very good at doing that. So that was the end of this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, and also let me know in the comment which of these groups of people have you met and what was your experience about them. You know, do you agree with some of the things that I've said in this video? Do you not? What was your personal experience? Are you a Mutetela, Mukongo, Muluba, Muswahili, or Lingala? Let us know in the comments, and what do you think about your own people. But most importantly, you guys should understand that we are one family. We're basically stuck with each other, so suck it up, princess. We have to get along no matter how different we think that we are. Do let me know in the comment if you enjoyed this video, and yeah, share your experience, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.